The 222 portal is open, and this moment is not just another passing phase in the cosmos. It's a powerful gateway, a surge of energy that will realign destinies, shift timelines, and awaken something deep within you. You may not see it with your eyes, but you can feel it pressing against your soul, a silent force, pulling you towards something greater. And if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. This moon event is no ordinary occurrence. It carries a message, a warning, and an opportunity. What unfolds in the coming days will define the path ahead. The universe is speaking, and those who are attuned will understand. But are you ready? Because once this portal fully unlocks, nothing will be the same. Stay with me. You need to hear this before it's too late. The 222 portal is not just an alignment of numbers. It's a cosmic gateway, a vibration encoded into the fabric of the universe. And this time, it coincides with a powerful moon event, amplifying its intensity. This portal marks a moment where the veil between worlds thins, allowing energy to shift at an accelerated pace. Imagine it as a door swinging open between the seen and unseen, where intentions manifest faster, where the energy you carry determines the path ahead. The moon, a celestial conductor of emotions and transformation, magnifies this energy. Under its glow, subconscious patterns rise to the surface, old wounds demand closure, and hidden truths reveal themselves. This is not just about astrology, it's about you. The energy you hold in this moment will shape the reality unfolding before you. And why now? Because the universe moves in cycles, and some moments are meant for awakening. This is one of them. You are being called to step forward, to release, to align. But the question remains, will you answer? Life moves fast. Days blur into weeks, and before you know it, you're standing at a crossroads, wondering how you got here. The choices you've made, the habits you've kept, the people you've held on to, are they shaping you into who you're meant to be, or are they keeping you stuck in the past? The 222 portal is here, and with it comes a rare moment of clarity. It's as if the universe is holding up a mirror, reflecting not just where you are, but where you could be. And that reflection? It's raw. It's honest. It doesn't lie. Think about the patterns in your life, the situations that keep repeating, the emotions that surface again and again. Why do certain struggles never seem to end? Why do the same lessons keep knocking at your door? The truth is, the energy you carry creates the reality you live in. And this portal, it's offering a reset, a chance to break free. Imagine carrying a heavy backpack filled with every regret, every missed opportunity, every word left unsaid. You've been walking with it for years, feeling its weight in ways you don't always recognize. Maybe it's in the way you second-guess yourself. Maybe it's in the way you hold back from love. Maybe it's in the fear that whispers, "What if I never change?" But here's the thing. This portal isn't just opening in the sky. It's opening within you. It's a doorway to transformation. And the only question that matters is, what are you willing to leave behind? The universe doesn't force change. It invites it. It lays opportunities at your feet, but you have to take the step. Right now, you're being given a choice. To cling to what's familiar, even if it no longer serves you, or to embrace what's waiting beyond this moment. Think about the life you dream of, the version of yourself that feels free, confident, unburdened. That version of you isn't somewhere out there. They exist in the decisions you make today, in the thoughts you choose to entertain, in the energy you choose to align with. This portal is a reminder that time is always moving, whether we're ready or not. But right now, you are ready. The question is, will you step forward? You don't have to stay where you are. The patterns of the past do not define the future, not unless you let them. Right now, in this very moment, you are standing at a threshold. One step forward, and everything changes. One decision, one shift in mindset, and the weight you've carried begins to lift. But here's the truth: most people don't want to face. Transformation is not comfortable. It demands something from you. It asks you to release the things you once clung to, the identities that felt safe but kept you small. And that's terrifying, isn't it? Letting go of the familiar, even when it hurts, can feel like standing on the edge of a cliff, staring into the unknown. But what if the unknown isn't empty? What if, instead of a free fall, it's a doorway? What if, beyond the fear, there is something greater waiting? Something you've been searching for without even realizing it. Right now, this portal is stirring something inside you. A deep, undeniable knowing that things cannot remain the same. That you cannot remain the same. The moon's energy is not just illuminating the sky, it's illuminating you and everything that has been hidden. Your desires, your fears, your potential is being pulled to the surface. So, where do you begin? How do you step through this portal and into the life that is waiting for you? Start with a question, a simple one, but one that carries immense power. What am I still holding on to that no longer serves me? Be honest with yourself. No more justifications. No more telling yourself that you'll deal with it later. Later is an illusion, a trick of the mind to keep you in the same place. The only moment that exists is now. Close your eyes. Picture the life you've been longing for, the peace, the freedom, the love. Now ask yourself, what is standing in the way? What is blocking you from stepping into that version of yourself? The answer is not outside of you. It's not other people. It's not circumstances. The answer is within. Maybe it's an old wound, buried deep, but still bleeding in silence. Maybe it's a belief, one that was never truly yours, but one you adopted because someone once told you that you weren't enough. Maybe it's the comfort of routine, even when that routine is suffocating you. But here's the secret. The moment you name it, the moment you see it for what it is, it begins to lose its power. And when that power fades, you take back what was always yours. Choice. Because that's what this portal is offering you. A choice. To keep carrying the past, or to lay it down and walk forward without it. To keep repeating old cycles, or to break them once and for all. And I know, change is not easy. It's messy. It's painful. But so is staying the same. So is waking up every morning and feeling like something is missing. So is living a life that doesn't feel like your own. So, what will you choose? The universe is patient, but it will not wait forever. Doors open, but they also close. And right now, as this portal stands wide open, you have a rare opportunity, one that won't come again in quite the same way. This is your moment to decide. Will you step forward, or will you let fear keep you rooted where you are? Fear has a way of whispering lies, convincing you that change is too risky, that you're not ready, that it's safer to stay exactly as you are. But think about where you've been. Think about all the times you ignored your intuition, all the moments when you knew something had to change, but waited anyway. What did waiting ever bring you? Did it erase the discomfort? Did it heal the wounds? Did it make you feel more alive? Or did it only prolong the suffering? The truth is, no one is ever truly ready for transformation. You don't wake up one day with absolute certainty, without fear or hesitation. Readiness isn't a feeling. It's a choice, a leap, a willingness to embrace the unknown, not because you have every answer, but because you refuse to stay trapped in the same cycle any longer. So, let's talk about how you move forward, how you take that first step through this portal and into the life that's waiting for you. First, release. You cannot carry the weight of the past and expect to rise into something new. What have you been holding on to that no longer belongs in your life? Maybe it's a person, a habit, an old version of yourself that you've outgrown. Maybe it's resentment, anger, or guilt, energies that have been poisoning your spirit for far too long. Whatever it is, let it go. Not for them, not because it's easy, but because you deserve to be free. Forgiveness is not about excusing the past. It's about refusing to let it define your future. It's about reclaiming your power and saying, I choose peace. I choose myself. Second, align. The energy of this portal is magnifying your thoughts, your emotions, your intentions. Whatever you focus on now will grow. So, what are you feeding your mind? What are you telling yourself every day? Are you reinforcing old limitations, or are you speaking life into your dreams? The universe will respond to whatever vibration you send out. Choose wisely. And finally, trust. The path ahead is unknown, but that doesn't mean it's unsafe. The greatest transformations happen when you surrender, not in weakness, but in faith. Faith that the universe is guiding you. Faith that you are capable of more than you've ever imagined. Faith that no matter how uncertain this moment feels, it is leading you exactly where you are meant to be. You've waited long enough. The door is open. The choice is yours. Step forward. And as you take that step, something shifts. Maybe it's subtle at first, a deep breath that feels lighter, a quiet certainty where there was once hesitation. Or maybe it's something more profound, like an invisible weight lifting from your shoulders, like the chains you didn't even realize you were dragging, finally breaking apart. This is the power of choosing yourself. The power of saying, I will no longer live according to fear. I will no longer carry what isn't mine. I will no longer silence the voice inside me that knows I am meant for more. But let's be honest, this journey isn't always easy. Growth is not a straight path, and healing is not a single moment. You will be tested. Old wounds may resurface, tempting you to slip back into familiar patterns. People around you might not understand the changes happening within you. Some may resist, some may doubt, and some may try to pull you back into the version of yourself they are comfortable with. But you are no longer living for their comfort. You are no longer willing to dim your light just so others don't have to adjust their vision. The 222 portal has opened not just in the cosmos, but inside you. It is a reminder that transformation is not just something you wait for, it is something you choose. You are not here to simply exist, to repeat the same cycles, to carry the same burdens until time runs out. You are here to evolve, to expand, to become. So, what does this look like in your daily life? It means setting boundaries where you once let others overstep. It means speaking your truth, even when your voice shakes. It means making space for the things that nourish your soul, whether that's solitude, creativity, connection, or something else entirely. It means looking in the mirror and seeing not just who you have been, but who you are becoming. And it means trust, deep, unwavering trust in yourself, in the timing of your life, in the unseen forces that have always been guiding you. You do not have to know every step ahead. You only have to take the next one, and then another, and then another, until one day you look back and realize you are no longer the person you once were. You are lighter, freer, standing in the fullness of who you were always meant to be. This is your moment. The universe is watching. The energy is shifting. The door is open. Step through. There comes a moment when the past and the future collide, where you stand in the space between who you were and who you are becoming. That moment is now. The universe has spoken. The energy has shifted. The 222 portal is wide open, pouring its light into the deepest corners of your soul. And now, you must decide. Will you rise to meet it, or will you let this moment slip away? You've felt it, haven't you? That restless ache inside, that knowing whisper that refuses to be ignored. It's been calling you for so long, nudging you towards something greater, something truer. This is not a coincidence. This is not just another day. This is your awakening. And here's what you need to understand. Every force that once held you back is losing its grip. The illusions, the self-doubt, the patterns that kept you small, they are unraveling. The energy of this portal is stripping away everything false, leaving only what is real, what is strong, what is you. So, what are you waiting for? There is nothing left to fear. The pain of staying the same will always be greater than the fear of stepping into the unknown. You already know what life looks like when you stay still, when you silence your intuition, when you put off your dreams for someday. But what does life look like when you say yes? When you trust yourself enough to move forward, even without a perfect plan? When you choose to believe that you are capable of more than you ever imagined? Because you are. And now, the universe is challenging you to prove it. This is your turning point, the moment where everything shifts, not because of fate, not because of luck, but because you decided that enough was enough. Stand up, breathe deeply, feel the energy coursing through you. This is not just another cycle of time, this is a cosmic rebirth. And you are being called to step fully into your power, to let go of every excuse, every hesitation, every lie that told you that you were not enough. You are more than enough. You always have been. So, take this moment, take this energy, take this portal and walk through it like someone who knows they were born for this transformation. Speak your intentions aloud. Write them down. Feel them in your bones. Because once you claim this shift, once you step into this new version of yourself, there is no going back. And that is the greatest gift the universe could ever give you. The choice is yours. The door is open. Step through. Everything you've heard today isn't just knowledge. It's a call to wake up, a call to take action, a call to finally step into the version of yourself that the universe has been nudging you toward for so long. You are standing at the edge of something powerful. This isn't just another day, another moment, another fleeting thought. This is a turning point in your life. The energy of the 222 portal has opened a door, but only you can walk through it. And here's the truth. Change doesn't come to those who sit and wait. It doesn't come to those who stay stuck in hesitation, wondering if the time is right. The time is never right. The stars won't rearrange themselves to give you a perfect moment. The only thing that creates change is a decision. Your decision. So what will it be? Will you allow this energy to move through you, to transform you? Will you finally release what has been weighing you down? Will you step into the power that has always been yours to claim? You don't need to have all the answers right now. You don't need to know exactly what's coming next. All you need is the courage to take that first step. The rest will follow. The universe will meet you there. And if you're feeling that pull in your heart, the one that says this message was meant for you, then don't ignore it. That's your intuition speaking. That's the universe confirming what you already know deep inside. This is your time. But transformation isn't just about listening. It's about engaging. So, I want to hear from you. What is this portal awakening inside of you? What are you feeling called to release? What dreams are rising to the surface, refusing to be ignored any longer? Drop a comment below and share your thoughts, your experiences, your intentions. Let this be the moment where you declare out loud what you are stepping into. And if this message resonated with you, if you felt something stir within you, don't keep it to yourself. There is someone else out there who needs to hear this too. Share this video. Let the energy of this message ripple outward, touching those who are ready to awaken. And if you haven't already, subscribe, because this is just the beginning. There is more wisdom, more insight, more guidance coming your way. You don't want to miss what's next. The universe is speaking. The portal is open. You know what to do. Now, take the first step. The energy is here, surrounding you, flowing through you. Can you feel it? That quiet hum beneath the surface, the gentle but undeniable force pushing you forward. This is not a coincidence. This is alignment. This is destiny knocking on your door, waiting for you to answer. But here's the thing about transformation. It doesn't wait. It doesn't ask for permission. It doesn't slow down just because you're unsure. The universe moves. The tides shift. The energy rises. You can either step into the current and flow with it, or you can resist it and stay exactly where you are. And maybe that choice feels overwhelming. Maybe you've been here before, standing at the edge of something new, only to turn back out of fear. Maybe you've convinced yourself that you weren't ready, that you needed more time, more certainty, more proof. But let me ask you, where has that hesitation gotten you? Has it ever truly protected you? Or has it only kept you trapped in the same cycle, waiting for a sign that never comes? This portal is your sign. This energy is your confirmation. The shift is already happening, within you, around you, in ways you can't even see yet. And if you choose to embrace it, if you choose to trust it, you will begin to see the world differently. You will start to notice the synchronicities, the moments of divine timing, the way the right people, the right opportunities, the right insights seem to appear exactly when you need them. This is what happens when you align with the flow of the universe. This is what happens when you decide to stop waiting and start becoming. And no, it won't always be easy. Growth never is. There will be moments of doubt, moments where the old patterns try to pull you back. But in those moments, remind yourself of this. You are not the same person you were yesterday. You are not bound to the past. You are not obligated to be who you used to be. You are evolving. You are expanding. You are stepping into something greater. And that's not something to fear. That's something to celebrate. Because the version of you that exists on the other side of this transformation, that person is stronger. That person is clearer, lighter, freer. That person trusts themselves. That person wakes up every morning knowing they are walking in alignment with their highest path. That person is already within you. And now, it's time to let them emerge. Take a deep breath. Let go of the weight you've been carrying. Stand tall in the energy of this moment. Because once you step through this portal, once you embrace this shift, there is no turning back. And that is the greatest gift you could ever give yourself.